I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC, in the building. What's good? Shout out to Behind the Lens TV, Aaron, Austin. What's going on? Wicked Scorpion in the building. Steve-O Baby was popping. Duke Alex. Phoenix is in the building. Orphan was popping with your man. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Martavius in the building. Corey 2S in the building. Peanut, what's going on? Shout out to Colby Lean in the building. What's good? Frankie Shy Day in the building. What's going on? Chris in the chat is in here. Appreciate you tuning in. Zati, what's going on? Clever, what's popping with you? Appreciate you tuning in. Tori, what's going on? To Mayor High Profile, what's good? So today we're going to be talking about how you should never have a friends with benefits relationship with these women. I'm telling you, we about to go in today. We about to get it in today. But before we get into all of that, though, real quick, you got to make sure that y'all go here to this website. Let me pull it up real quick before we get into all the other stuff. Make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Make sure you go to CunninghamElements.com. Get the soap, get the parfum at CunninghamElements.com. Go right now to get that cracking. Make sure you do it. Make sure you do that. Also, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. Make sure you do that shit. Get what men wish they knew about women. Audio program with myself and April. The game is fire on this. Also, make sure you guys get your online dating consultations. I'm telling y'all are missing out. There's a lot of chicks online that you could be hollering at and getting shit cracking. Also get the massive game collection, master the vetting process, how to have sex with 2 women a day, audiobook, ebook, looks don't matter ebook, master approaching women in 30 days or less audio program, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to MasculineIdentityMembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership, where you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles. Also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com so you guys can join the Bad Boy Membership. And right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we have the program, the 10 Dating Archetypes, how to find the women you're compatible with. So make sure you guys check that out. And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario, patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Bad Boy Show so you guys can check out this podcast, man. We drop joints every week. You feel what I'm saying? And also the last one we just dropped was called Weak Men Create Terrible Women. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out. And as you can see, we had Doug, we got Monogamous Player leaving comments. You feel what I'm saying? Beloved left some comments. You feel what I mean? So make sure you guys are getting up on the Patreon so you do not miss out on these shows. And remember, it's only $10 a month. You get 4 shows for $10. This is crazy. So make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get that going ASAP, right? So now, guys, if you want to call in, the call-in number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. If you want to call up, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions at the end, all right? So now, today we're talking about how you should never have a friends with benefits relationship with a woman and the problem with having situationships with women, right? So you might be saying, but Locario, I mean, like, you trying to tell us that we shouldn't be out here just hooking up and having fun and keeping it pushing? No, what I'm telling you is that you should never have a friends with benefits relationship, which also is called a situationship. So a situationship is a friends with benefits relationship. A friends with benefits relationship is a situationship. It's the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So do not have a friends with benefits relationship, or you can call it situationship. It's the same goddamn thing. Now, what is that? That's a relationship you're having with a woman where you guys are having sex, right? Follow what I'm saying. You're having sex. You guys are not boyfriend and girlfriend, but you are doing boyfriend and girlfriend activities without an actual label of boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So you guys are doing boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, but you are not actually boyfriend and girlfriend. This is why they call it situationships, right? Because you're in a situation, but there's no defined terms on what this actually is. So you guys are fucking, but you're also doing boyfriend and girlfriend shit, but you guys are not officially boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So when you do these things, you cause confusion, right? It's always going to be confusion. Now, what you should do is this. Either you guys are fuck buddies or you guys are dating. That's it. You are fuck buddies or you're dating. That is it. So what does the fuck buddy do? The fuck buddy is you and the girl get together. Y'all have sex and that's it. Right? So she comes over, y'all fuck, she leaves. She comes over again, maybe next week, y'all fuck, she leaves. Right? You might even go over to her place at one point. You go over to her place, you have sex, and then that's it. So the difference between a fuck buddy and a friends with benefits or fuck buddy in a situationship is that when you're just fuck buddies, all you guys are doing is fucking. You're not hanging out and watching TV. You're not spending the night. You guys aren't eating breakfast together. You guys aren't having conversations about a bunch of shit. Matter of fact, I'll tell you like this. Look. There's women that I had as fuck buddies for years. And till this day, I don't even know her last name. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, this woman who I was fuck buddies with, I don't know their last name till this day, right? I don't know even what's going on in their lives. I don't know what they do for work. You know why? Because we were just fuck buddies, right? We would just have sex. And that's it. Now, if you are dating a woman, right, this is where you're having sex with her and you're also going on dates, but you guys are not together, but it's leading towards a relationship type of thing. So if you have no plans on being in a relationship with a woman where you guys are gonna, you're working towards that being a possibility, then y'all shouldn't be dating. Right? Y'all could be fucking, but you shouldn't be dating. But what most people do is they mix everything together. So you end up in a situation where you're fucking, but you're also doing boyfriendy, girlfriendy shit. You guys are not boyfriend and girlfriend, but at the same time, you may have no plans for it to be boyfriend and girlfriend type shit. Right? So you're just doing things just to do things. And remember, you as the man, you're responsible for the direction of where this relationship is going. You're responsible for what's happening in these situations. So a lot of times the woman is like, well, where is this going? And you know, what are we? And she asks all these questions because you're being confusing. And you're being confusing because you're not leading. You understand? So it's important for you to make sure that you're leading the situation correctly. This is why if you guys go to shoplocario.com, right, and you check out this program called Master the Vetting Process, which all you guys should get, right? So the way that the vetting process is set up, right, the way it's set up is that you are in a fuck buddy situation with the woman at first. It's not a situationship. It's not a friends with benefits. You understand what I'm saying? It's a fuck buddy situation. So you are, let's say, hooking up with this woman for the first 3 months. You guys are just fucking. You're not going on a bunch of dates. You're not spending the night. You're not cuddling. You're not doing any of that. We're just fucking. Then what happens is you say, okay, well, this chick, she seems cool. This is the type of chick that, you know, has some potential to be my girl. So we'll keep fucking, but we can go on some dates. You understand what I'm saying? But what most guys do, and what you should stop doing, is what you do is that you'll meet the girl, y'all will have sex, right? You'll take her out and do a bunch of extravagant stuff, keep having sex with her, right? And this is just the first month. And then so what happens is that you're thinking it's just a friends with benefits situation. She's like, oh, it's just a friends with benefits situation. But then what happens is either you or her, right, are going to catch feelings. Right. And what will happen in a lot of cases is she'll catch feelings because you're giving her the idea that this is more than just sex because you're doing more than just sex. You understand? So when it comes to this entire thing, have fuck buddies, but do not ever have a friends with benefits relationship. Like friends with benefits relationship should not exist. Situationship should not exist. See, the existence of a friends with benefits or a situationship is always going to cause drama. You understand what I'm saying? Always. You have to keep it either we're fucking or we're dating and going towards this could be a relationship. That's it. Either we're just fucking or we are dating on our way to a possible relationship, long-term relationship. That's it. No in between. None of this. We're fucking, but we're kind of hanging out and then we fuck a little some more and then we sleep over and none of that goofy shit. Right? Because all that's going to cause is confusion and it could potentially cause drama between you and a chick and a lot of other nonsense that you don't want. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. So I used to think that friends with benefits are the same as fuck buddy. Exactly. And a lot of people get that confused because, like I said, the fuck buddy is strictly sex. Strictly sex. You understand what I'm saying? Friends with benefits is sex, but also boyfriend and girlfriend activity. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you're having sex, right, but you're doing or seeming like you're doing boyfriend and girlfriend activity, that means you guys are dating. And because you guys are dating, you're dating to get to the point of a possible relationship. So basically, I'll say it like this. There's no reason for you to be dating a woman unless you see her as a potential girlfriend. I'm saying it again. There is no reason to date a woman unless you see her as a potential girlfriend. Because dating is the gateway between we're just fucking and we're going to actually be in a long-term relationship. So if you're dating, you're essentially telling this woman that I see potential for us to be together long-term. So if you don't see potential for you and the woman to be together long-term, you should not be dating her. You understand? So if you say, okay, this chick, she cool, you know, I like to smash, then you keep her as a fuck buddy. And all you do is you come through, drop dick off and leave. Or she comes through, y'all have sex, and then she leaves your house, right? You don't call her to ask her how her day was, right? You don't take her out on dates. You don't go and do a bunch of shit. If you just want to fuck, you just fuck. If you want to date her, though, dating her implies or means that you see potential in her as a girlfriend. So if you're dealing with a woman and you see no potential for you and her to be boyfriend and girlfriend, do not date her at all. Do not do anything that is going to make her think that you guys are dating. Right? So that doesn't just, include you just going on dates. It means anything that looks like you guys are doing more than fucking. So she should not be over your house watching fucking movies with you and cuddling and, spending in the night, taking the showers with you. She should be doing none of that shit. None. And I'm telling you, when that stuff happens, then that's the thing that's going to create a situation where you're potentially going to bring drama into your situation, which you don't want. You understand? But guys, call up. Calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. We're not going to be on here too long. So, if you guys want to call up, now is the time. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions at the end. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of times what happens is that a lot of guys mess this up and mix this up, and then they get into these, situations, right? See, what happens is that the reason why women get into these situationships and have these friends with benefits situations is because they're dealing with a guy who doesn't know how to lead or just doesn't understand the game. So then what happens is that this guy, he ends up leading her astray. Because see, most guys who don't have game, they don't think that what they do matters. It's like, oh yeah, we just kicking it. We be chilling and, we be fucking and shit. And, I was bored. So I told her to come over and we could just chill and blah, blah, blah. Right. And so what happens is that because he's doing that, he thinks it doesn't matter. Then the woman is getting a message that the actions that's being, taken in the situation, she thinks that it means something. She thinks, oh, we're hanging out. He has me over. We're watching TV. We're watching movies and eating popcorn together, right? We're spending non-sexual time together. He must really like me. And I really like him too. So maybe we'll become boyfriend and girlfriend. Maybe this is my man. Maybe he's the one. She starts thinking those things because you're giving her more than just sex. You have to keep the shit black and white with these women. Either we just fucking or we're dating. You got to keep it black and white. Because what happens is that your words and actions have to align so that she gets the picture. So I get a lot of guys who hit me up on, when I do consultations and stuff, and they'll say, they'll say how they're seeing the chick or whatever, and then the girl that they're fucking would basically say something to the effect of this, like he'll text the girl to try to set up a time for them to get together, right? And she'll say, oh, he'll be like, yo, come over and let's get it cracking. And she's like, oh, well, I mean, can we do something else? This weekend, like, why do I always have to just come over and have sex? Right? She'd be like, why do we just have to have sex? How come we can't go out and go get dinner? Or how come we can't go out and do A, B, and C? Now, usually what happens is the reason why a woman would even say that or bring that up is because you, at some point, made her think it could be more than just sex with your words or actions. So you might have had her over where she was just chilling and no sex happened. You might have been cuddling with her. You might have took some showers with her. You might have texted her during her week to ask her how her day was and all this other stuff. So you gave her the idea that there was more to the situation than just sex. So now when you're telling her to come over to fuck, she's like, well, can't we do something else? Can't we do more than this? And that's because you gave her the idea that more was possible. So this is why you have to keep it as just a fuck buddy if you want sex. Right? Because if you keep it as a fuck buddy and you just want sex and that's all you're doing when you see this woman, then she gets the picture based on how you're interacting with her. You understand? So meaning that you only call her up to come through. She comes through, you have sex, and you send her on away. And you do the same thing over and over again. So what happens is that she's not going to ask, oh, well, can we do something else? Is there more? Blah, 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 because she knows there's not more. Because y'all are just fuck buddies. Because you let her know verbally, hey, I don't want anything serious. I just want us to hook up, and that's it. That's all I'm interested in. And then your actions dictate that. So your actions are in alignment with your words, with what you said. The problem is that a lot of you guys, what you do is you do this situationship, this friends with benefits type of shit. The girl gets the wrong idea. And then she thinks it's more than just sex. And then one day you hit her up and you just want to, get your dick sucked. You understand what I'm saying? And you want to send her on her way. And then she's like, oh, well, why can't I stay over a little longer? How come I can't spend the night this time? How come we can't do this? You understand? And that happens because you are having a friends with benefits relationship. You understand? So you guys got to stop that shit. If you are interested in something casual where you guys are just fucking, it needs to stay just fucking. That's it. And see, the problem is this. A lot of guys, unfortunately, the reason why they do the friends with benefits thing is because they believe that they can't just get sex from women. So deep down, a lot of guys think, for example, that they can't just tell a woman to come over and fuck and keep that consistent. They think that women are not going to want to do that. They think that women aren't going to want to just come through and get dick. They think that's impossible. They think women would never go for that type of shit. You understand? So then what a guy will do is he'll add other things. And the woman is going to take the other things because women love those other non-sexual things. Of course, a woman's going to, come over and chill and watch a movie with you and talk to you on the phone and, have brunch with you. And of course, they're going to do all of that shit. They love that stuff. But what you got to understand is that you can't mix all those things in if you just want to fuck. Or I would say this, you have to pick what you actually want to do and go down that path. So you can't be like, well, you know what? Today I just want to fuck her. And then next week I want to do this boyfriend girlfriendy shit. Then the next week I just want to fuck. And then after that, I might just want to fuck a little more. But then after that, I want to do some boyfriend and girlfriend type. No, you can't be flip flopping all over the place. Either she's a fuck buddy or you guys are dating. Now, check this out. Like I said, when you guys get master the vetting process, if you guys go to shoplocario.com, right, and you get this program, Master the Vetting Process, which all you guys should get, understand that whether you see a woman as somebody who is, let's say, for example, you meet a girl and you go and get coffee with her or a drink the first time y'all actually meet up and make shit happen, right? You say to yourself, you know what? I really like this chick. Like, I like the way she looks. She's physically exactly my type. The vibe that I'm getting right now, I like it. I'm feeling her personality, right? So just off of that, you might be thinking, you know what? I definitely want to smash, but I kind of like this girl for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I'm feeling that energy that she might be the type of chick that if she continues to be on point, I could see me and her actually rocking with each other just off of what I see right now, right? But this is the thing. you don't really know how she's going to be later, but just at this moment, you're like, you know what? I feel like she has potential. Right? Now, what happens is that even though you feel that way about this situation, you still have to vet her, which means that you still have to treat her like a fuck buddy at the beginning. So I'm going to tell you all a little bit about in this program, the Massive Vetting Process. I talk about how at the beginning, no matter which woman you're talking to, interacting with, dealing with, whatever, all women are supposed to start out as fuck buddies. Okay? Even if you see a chick as a chick who would have potential as a girlfriend, all women are supposed to start out like fuck buddies. You understand? So that means that at the beginning, right, there should just be fucking. Now, the only thing that's the exception is, let's say you meet a girl off a dating app, right? And you may want to go out one time, in public to a coffee shop, bar, feel her out. And then if everything is cool, then you guys start fucking, right? But once you guys start fucking, it should just be fucking from that point on for the next 3 months, right? So it starts out as fuck buddy. Now, if this chick is the type of chick that you see as potentially a girlfriend, after the 3 months, then you can start going on dates. So now, because you see her as a potential girlfriend, you move from fuck buddy to us dating. And then you move from dating to her being your actual girlfriend if she's been consistent for the 12 to 18 months. You see what I'm saying? So it's fuck buddy, dating, girlfriend. Fuck buddy, dating, girlfriend. Nowhere in here is a friends with benefits. Nowhere in here is a situationship. You understand what I'm saying? Nowhere. Fuck buddy, dating, girlfriend. It was like, stop, it's too much game. I feel you. That's what I'm saying. So, where a lot of guys mess up is when you're friends with benefits with a woman, what you're doing is you're muddying the situation, right? Either we fucking or we're dating. And if we're dating, that's leading to girlfriend. If you, like I said, if you do not see a woman as girlfriend material or a woman who could possibly be your girlfriend, you should not be dating her. You understand? You should not be dating her at all. The most you should be doing is fucking. And if you're fucking, that means you're fuck buddies, which means you don't do anything outside of fucking. See, let me explain to you guys how to be a fuck buddy. It's real simple. It's real simple. All you got to do is you contact the woman to get dick. She gets the dick, and then you don't contact her again until it's time for you to give her more dick. That's it. That's it. Like, it's real simple. It's real simple. You call or text the girl and set up appointments for her to get dick. She comes through, she gets dick, and then she leaves. And the only time you guys communicate again is to set up another appointment for y'all to have sex. That's all you need to be doing as a fuck buddy. You understand? None of this, how was your day? Let's hang out, let's talk, call me so we could talk about this and let's go out here. None of that shit. It's just having sex. You got to keep it cut and dry. Because as soon as you add any little thing, you add any little fucking thing, you fucking up. So this is where guys will mess up, right? So, and this is why you need to have management skills, leadership skills, right? This is what some guys will do. They'll call up the chick who's the fuck buddy and tell the chick to meet them at their place at like, I don't know, let's say midnight, right? And then they'll have sex. Let's say they just have sex for like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, right? So now it's going on 1:45, 1 o'clock in the morning. So then she'll say, oh, it's so late. Can I just like spend the night? Right? She'll say some stupid shit like that. Right? Or he might even say that. He might say, oh, you know, it's kind of late. You could just spend the night. You know what I mean? So now the chick ends up spending the night. So she's in the bed with the dude. She's spending the night. They probably cuddling and shit, probably talking a little bit before they go to bed, sharing about their lives and all this other nonsense. Right? And then she spends the night, she wakes up, and then she goes. Now, the next time she comes over to smash, she comes over, y'all smash, and then she says, oh, well, can I spend the night again? And you're like, nah, you know, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got some shit to do. And now she, why can't I spend the night? What's wrong? I spent the night last time. Like, what's the big deal? And now y'all getting into an argument about whether or not she should spend the night. You see what I'm saying? And all of that happened because you made her spend the night that first time. So like you might be saying, but yeah, I made her spend the night the first time because, you know, it was late and, you know, it was kind of dangerous out there. And, you know, I don't want her to go home that late because something crazy would have happened. Right? So even in a case like that, this is why you have to manage the situation correctly. So if you are telling the chick to come over at, 1 a.m. or some shit, right? Make sure she got money to take a goddamn Uber home after the fact. Or if it's a situation where shit is too late, don't call her over that late. Call her over earlier. Y'all do y'all shit earlier and then keep it pushing. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that you got to make sure that you guys are not in these situations creating scenarios where you're making the woman think it's more than just sex. You understand? You say, you know, she's is comfortable when she brings her pajamas, body wash, and toothbrush over. Exactly. That's the crazy. I'm telling you, you got to be careful. Let me see what some of these questions say. And it says, would you agree that a strictly sex-only relationship is going to severely limit a man's options because only a small minority of women want a sex-only relationship? Absolutely not. And this is the funny part. That's actually a good question. So this is the thing. A lot of women want to just get fucked. The problem is that it seems like they want more because y'all give them the idea they can get more. If a woman knows by you that it's only going to be sex and she's sexually attracted to you, she'll fuck you. She'll have sex with you. But the problem is that when you introduce other things, that's where the drama happens. You understand? That's where the drama happens. So it's not her saying, oh, I'm bringing you drama and I'm bringing all this friction because you want to have sex with me and I want more than sex. No, it's because you tell her in some form or fashion that this is all you want is sex. She agrees. And then you add other shit. You understand? Or what happens is that you're in a situation where you meet a woman who she may not be that sexually attracted to you. She thinks you're okay, but she wants more non-sexual shit from you because she's not highly sexually attracted to you. But if she's highly sexually attracted to you, guess what? She's going to want to have sex with you, but you got to keep it just a sexual thing. Because if you give her the idea she can get more, she'll try to take more. And when she realizes that she's taking more because you're giving more, but you're not actually moving it anywhere, and then in fact, sometimes you take that shit back, that's where the drama happens. You see what I'm saying? So that's really the issue. That's really the issue. You said could picking them up to go on a date lead to that as well? Yeah, well, this is what I'm saying. So like I said, if you match with a girl on one of these dating apps, right? You can be like, hey, let's go get a drink real quick and meet up so we can meet in person, right? You could do that, right? Now, you shouldn't be picking her up for the date. She should be, she should be meeting you on her own. You understand what I'm saying? She should be meeting you on her own. So she should basically, you say, hey, meet me at the Main Street Bar. She comes through to the Main Street Bar. She meets you there on her own. And then y'all get together at the Main Street Bar. Y'all flirting. You build with that sexual tension. And then let's say you smash that night. Now, from that point, the next time you see her, she should be coming back straight to the crib and you have sex. Then the next time you see her after that, she should be coming straight to the crib and you have sex. And then you repeat that for the first 3 months. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, the thing is that, you guys shouldn't be picking chicks up for dates. That's boyfriend, girlfriend shit. Because a lot of guys do that too. They first meet a woman. This is the first date. These motherfuckers drive out to where they're at to come pick the girl up and all that other goofy shit. Nah, you save that for when that woman becomes your girlfriend. Not just a random chick you meeting. Going to pick her up at her place and all that other dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? So, you shouldn't be doing that type of shit. And also too, in some situations, doing that type of stuff could be dangerous too, because, a chick have her fucking ex hiding in the bushes, seeing the type of niggas that's coming through to her spot and shit. So that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. So it says, what's the difference between dating and situationships? So dating is when you are actually going out with a woman and you guys are going on dates and you're doing things that are non-sexual, where it's leading to a long-term relationship. Situationships, aka friends with benefits, is when you are doing boyfriend and girlfriend type shit and non-sexual shit, but it's going nowhere. It's just happening just because you guys are there. You was bored and you just decided to watch a movie together. You see what I'm saying? We got 412. 412 was popping. Who this?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Locario? This is AT calling, man. What's going on?
AT, what's going on, fam? How you been?
All right. Good. Just a lot of working, man, and that's what I'm doing. A lot of work, and a lot of times I can't catch you because I'm usually been busy. So much going on. But finally, I was able to catch a show, and of course, it's one of the ones that I've called into you many times and have messed up many times about friends with benefits, where I was trying to reinvent the wheel and keep it sexual, but like you said, sleepovers, going out to eat and whatnot, and then the drama comes when I try to go backwards, and they're like, well, how's this going backwards when we already hung out? I've spent the night many times. So I unfortunately didn't always heed what you talked about and reap the consequences of it.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely happen. That's the crazy shit. So what's going on?
All right. So I guess the question I had is that, well, I guess one is like, now, met a girl, and I guess one question is that it was somebody, I went to like high school with, so we know each other fairly well, after all these years, kind of reconnected on Facebook dating, and, the first night just hang out, hooked up. And so even if it's somebody, is it still to keep it, like if I just want to keep it sexual, like everything you talked about, just keep it that way?
Yeah. So basically, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that's something that is important to understand, right? So you said it's a girl you already knew from like high school or college or whatever?
We went to high school together.
Right.
She knew my brothers, she knows my family.
Right.
Just, then, you lose touch, but you see each other on Facebook here and there, and then reconnected after all these years.
Right. So the thing is, whenever you start dealing with a woman in any type of, sexual, we're going out, dating, having sex, whatever the hell it is, right? Even if you know them, you have to treat them like you don't know them. So meaning that they go through the same protocol as a random woman you just met. So the same way where, you meet a random woman you don't know, and then you go out on a date, build some sexual tension with her, try to smash that night, whatever it is, all the same things you would do, you do the same thing with a woman you also know. Because what happens is this: she knows you, but she doesn't know you as far as dealing with you that way. Does that make sense?
Right.
So what you're doing essentially is you're introducing her to the version of you that has to do with her understanding what it would be like to be with you in that way. You see what I'm saying? Because she might think, oh, AT is a really cool guy. And I remember from high school, we used to like hang out in the lunchroom and blah, blah, blah. So she's thinking about you from that perspective, right? But you have to show her, if we're going to be doing this, this is how I do this. So you gotta respond to that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't want her responding to what she thinks she knows about you. You need her to respond to what she is experiencing about you right now. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And that's funny that you say that, because when we, like connected on the thing and then, started texting back and forth and then talked on the phone, she was just like, oh, I remember you as being that, nice guy in high school and all this stuff. And then when, I told her, I was like, look, we ain't in high school anymore. I'm just cut to the chase, and told her, like, looking to hang out, hook up. And she was like, oh, you're different.
Right.
But she came over that same night.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You see, I'm telling you gotta let them know what it is when it comes to this. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of them will try to just go straight off of what they think, and then they'll come at you that way. So basically the thing is this: you have to sort of you gotta make sure the situation is the way it needs to be so that she could come at you correctly, because meaning that she needs to know how to respond to you, but she's going to know how to respond to you based on how you're coming at her and how you're presenting yourself. You see what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, he's, this is how he gets down. Okay, cool. So either I'm going to be with it or I'm not going to be with it. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then she was with it based on her understanding that she has to be with it in your way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last quick question is that, so I met like somebody else on a different site, and, we connected, exchanged numbers and whatnot. I didn't realize, I guess she's actually not in state, like she's moved, because I'm in Pittsburgh, and she's moving here, but not here yet. So in that situation, is it just better to just be like, well, hey, to chit chat here and there or text, or just say, hey, when you get in town, hit me up?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So this happens a lot too. So if you meet a chick, in that situation where she's out of town and she's like, oh, I'm gonna be in your area at this particular time, then yeah, all you do is tell her, hey, we should definitely get together when you get here, right? And so the thing is, you tell her, hey, when you get here, give me a call or text me, and we'll set something up. Do you see what I'm saying? So then when she gets there and she does text you, she says, hey, I'm in town. I just got here, a few days ago, and blah, blah, blah. How you been? Then you just set up the thing. But you don't need to text her and go back and forth beforehand, because what could happen is that you text her, go back and forth, doing all that other extra shit. And then she never ends up coming through to your town for whatever reason, or she does come through, but then all of a sudden nothing happens. So now you wasted all that time going back and forth with her in the situation. And the good thing is that when you tell her, hey, listen, hit me up when you get, or you can say, hey, when you get into town or whatever. And then she's like, oh, I get in, in freaking, what's today? This is May.
She'll be in June.
June, right. So when she gets there in June, you be like, all right, cool. When you get here, June, whatever, give me a call and then we'll make something happen. You see what I'm saying? And then that's all you got to do. Because I'm telling you do not want to go back and forth with these chicks. Because what will happen is that they'll take all the time and the energy and the attention. And then when it comes down to actually making something happen, all of a sudden, oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we do next week? Or this happened or that happened. And then nothing goes down. So now you done just gave her all of that energy for nothing. You understand? She just took all of that time and energy for nothing. So the thing is that you want to make sure that if a woman is getting your time and energy, right, it should be beneficial to you. Not just beneficial to her, because you talking on the phone back and forth for her would just be beneficial to her. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the thing. You want her, if you're like, okay, we could get shit popping, cool. We'll get shit popping when you in front of me, when we in person. So hit me up if you really want to make this happen. Hit your boy up and I'll set up a time for us to make something happen for real. Because I'm telling you, a chick will do all of that talking, and then when it come down to it, bruh, it's a fucking rap. And then you're gonna feel like, oh man, I done wasted all this time talking to this chick. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst.
Right.
It's the fucking worst. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Well, I definitely appreciate it. And, I hope people are taking heed, because I can speak from experience. I tried to do the friends with benefits thing and tried to make it sexual, and it just became a mess and drama. Because like you said, I was doing, talking at night. Oh, it's too late. Don't worry about it. You can sleep over. And then it becomes a whole thing. So I hope people listening to you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam.
All right. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Peace. All right. So, guys, call up. We're going to do probably another like 10 minutes. This is going to be a short show today because I got a lot of stuff I got to do. But yeah, if you guys want to call up now. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your questions. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, do not go back and forth with these goddamn women on the phone. You understand? I remember I had a situation where I matched with this chick on the app and she was in my city too. It was just that, I set up the date for that weekend. I think it was like maybe a Monday or some shit. And then she was trying to talk all week and then she fucking flaked. It was just like, what the fuck was I even trying to talk to this chick for? But anyway, 941, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Locario? This is Kobe, and I sent it 25.
Kobe in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What's going on, fam?
Good, man. Doing good. I just got a quick story to share real quick, right? Because something that happened last week, right? So I had like two dates set up, right, with two different chicks. So I was actually out of town, which is 45 minutes to an hour away from where I live, right? So the first chick flakes, right? Which was cool. I'm like, all right, it's cool. It's no big deal. And then the second one, I was supposed to meet up with her like 8 o'clock, right? So she messaged me like, I think like 2 hours before the date, and she flakes, right? So fast forward yesterday. So after she flicks, right, Locario, like she didn't give me any alternative date or anything like that. And I didn't hear from her all week this week, right? So fast forward yesterday, I went out of town again. Guess who I went into? That same chick that flicks, right?
Right.
And I swear to you, I shit you not, Locario, I didn't know who she was because on her profile, she had dark hair on her profile, and when I saw her in person, her hair was completely different. She had like really short hair, right? So as I was talking to her, right, and I was telling her, hey, listen, I'm actually staying at this hotel over there, so we should go back to my place after. She was like, well, I'm actually with my friend, but I can give you my information. I'm like, no, you take down my information. After you drop your friends home, you can come right back to my place, right?
Right.
So as she was putting my number in her phone, my name popped up, right? She was like, have we met before? I'm like, no, what do you mean? I'm like, no, like, I don't think so. She's like, well, your name popped up on my phone as Patrick or Kobe. I'm like, yes, that's me. I go by Kobe.
Right.
And I was like, listen, go to your messages real quick. So she went to her messages and she was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. It's you. We were supposed to meet up, blah, blah, blah. And then, I mean, a lot of guys might think this is petty, right? But I don't give a shit because I value myself more than pussy. So, and I told her, I was like, hey, listen, like, I don't deal with wishy-washy chicks. I feel like a woman that knows what she wants. So I don't think a woman like you deserve my dick tonight.
That's gangster. They ain't ready for that shit.
Mr. Locario, I shit you not, she started crying. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, listen, go back in there and have your fun. You have a good night and take care. And that was it, bro.
Yo, Kobe, these girls cry because that's some real shit though. But because, yo, let me tell you guys something, man. This is some real shit. You guys got to understand that, see, you guys should never, ever, ever, ever take what women are saying seriously when it comes to dating and all that other stuff. Because, see, the issue is this, right? See, she was attracted to you, but for whatever reason, we don't know what the actual reason was, why she fucking flaked, but she flaked. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whether she flaked because she was intimidated and she was like, oh, I don't know, because I'm scared to go out with this guy, I'm nervous, or she flaked because one of her girlfriends said, come on, girl, hang out with us instead, blah, 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 you don't even know this guy, just come on. Or she flaked because she was feeling tired, and what it don't even matter. The point is that she flaked. So if she's flaking, she's missing out on the opportunity. So you basically let her know, like, damn, you about to miss out on this opportunity because you're not gonna sit here and push me to the side and then think you can still get the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's real talk.
And the fact that she flicks and she didn't give me like an alternative date, and then the whole week like I didn't hear like anything from her, and that happened this way, I'm like, you know what, nah, I can't fuck with you. And I had to tell you, she was a good looking chick, so to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of guys might think it's just petty, but I'm like, hey, listen, I value myself more than pussy, so I was like, listen, so
that's what I'm talking about. Because what it is, what's good about that is that it trains your mind to say, I'm always going to choose me over the woman. I'm always going to choose me over pussy. Because what happens is that she had the opportunity to fuck with you, but she didn't. And not only didn't she do it, she did it in a way where she disregarded the entire thing. It's not like she hit you up and said, oh, hey, sorry, I can't make it, but is it possible we could see each other this day or that day? And you was like, oh, well, I'm not free that day. And then y'all tried to make something happen and it just didn't go down. Like she just basically ignored the situation, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, now it's a thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then one last thing I got to say, I mean, you and Miles always speaking facts, man. I got to tell you that. And everything you guys said aligned perfectly and again and again. And you have to be out there to see it. And it's hard for some people to understand because where you are coming from, because they are like suppressed by their own ignorance and societal conditioning, right?
Right.
So you guys provide enough information that align perfectly with what's going on outside in the dating world. So if you guys need this game, you got to get to Locario, man.
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk, but man, that's what's up, man. I like that. I like the fact that you still on business. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call, fam.
Yes, sir. Thank you for taking my call. Yes,
all
sir.
right, peace. Now that's some real shit. That's what I'll be telling y'all, man. Like, listen, like a lot of y'all are conditioned to be like nice guys and to be Captain Save-A-Hos to women. You hear women complain, oh, I can't find a man. You know, it's hard out here and these guys, blah, blah, blah. But women every day, they get approached, talked to, and, you know, get opportunities to fuck with men. And for whatever reason, they don't jump on the opportunity. So don't ever in your life feel sorry for women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, do not feel sorry for them because every day they fumble opportunities. Every day. You see what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. Let me see. We had it says, I'm living alone in my own apartment for the first time at age 45. Will this help my game compared to when I was living with people in a house? Well, it's not just that's gonna help your game just because you have your own place. You still need to, you know what I'm saying? You still need to know how to, like, if you are actually putting in action to make things happen with women, then yeah, having your own place could be a thing that's going to make it a little bit easier to make things go down as far as bringing women back to your place. Cause you know, you got your own place, you clean it up how you need to clean it up. You already know everything is where it needs to be. You don't got to worry about roommates. So that makes it easy in that aspect, but you still got to do the work to attract the women. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, as long as you keep your place fly and all that other shit, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you still got to know how to actually get at the chicks. You feel me? All right, people. So listen, we about to wrap this up. Tomorrow we got the Real Game No Theory show on, Sunday at noon. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Make sure you guys also go to badboymembership.com, shoplocario.com, masculine identity membership.com and cunninghamelements.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do all that stuff. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going out. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Get the new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Hidden gems about dating you don't know, but should, by Mr. Locario and April MC. Go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today.
And then, yeah, I had my consultation with April and Locario this past Saturday, which
Nice.
And it was funny because I already had dates lined up before the consultation, and then after, it just like within day, like it's just like I haven't even gotten like the new photos they suggested me to get yet, but just like all the game they gave me in that I implemented, it's just like skyrocketed within a day. So it's like
how many matches did you go to?
I went from getting like, I want to say like max 4 matches a day to like 10.
10 a day. Shit.
10 a day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so like I'm booked 4 weeks out date wise right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we know that there could be flakes and shit, but they're getting replaced as time goes on. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So, yeah, everyone needs to get that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like don't.
It's like a mini coaching session.
I'm trying to tell, bro. It was so April, bro. Like that is the most gamed up chick alive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. like I'm like, how do you know me this well? Like it's just wild, man. So yeah, shout out to them, man.
Yo, shout out to April and Locario, man. Facts, man.
Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
Because Locario, in my opinion, is the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say